A very good evening to all. I am Banti Sharma. As you all know that in these days we are going to discuss about our first chapter of social science of class 10, the rise of nationalism. In our last lectures we complete our second topics and its part. Now come on the third topic, the age of revolution between 1830 to 1848. In our last topics, in second topic and its parts, we already discussed that how few countries come together and defeat Napoleon. And what was the main purpose to defeat the Napoleon? That was to establish a conservative regime again in France as well as the all part of the European region, because they were feared, they were frightened by the rule of Napoleon. So Napoleon was defeated in 1815. When the Napoleon was defeated, so during that time there were like so many nationalist revolutionaries who continuously spread the idea to form a nation state. So now today we are going to discuss our third topic of the chapter, age of revolutions in 1830 to 1848. So as you all know that when conservatives came to power in 1815 again, so in that time they can try to consolidate their power. When they try to consolidate their power, so during the same time, so a idea of liberalism and nationalism also spread in entire European continent or regions. Who did work for that? Liberal nationalists. They continuously try to motivate the people to form a nation state. So for that, so the idea of liberalism and the nationalism came to be associated with the revolutionaries in the Europe, and where these revolutionaries came from that time. So they were like Italians, they were German states, province of Ottoman Empire like Ireland and Poland people were eager to form a nation state. So who lead these revolutionaries? So these revolutionaries were led by the nationalists, liberal nationalists, who discussed to become free themselves. So first upheaval took place in 1830. As you all know that first of all a conservative regime set up in France in 1815. So a upheaval took place in 1830. What was that upheaval? So they announced a king for France in 1815. That king was disposed from their position in 1830. He was overthrown from his position in 1830, and name of that king was Louis Philippe. So Louis Philippe was the king during 1830 of France. He was overthrown by the liberal nationalists. According to Metternich, in that time Metternich also gave a new again a quotation. First quotation was that who was the dangerous enemy of social order? Giuseppe Mazzini, as per the description of who? Duke Metternich. And new again he gave his next quotation that about the France. When France sneezes, so the rest of the Europe catches cold. This and that quotation, both the quotations sometimes ask for 1 marks, and you have to given their options, 4 options to find out the right answer of that question. So now Duke Metternich told that or described that about the France, that France, if the France sneezes, the rest of the Europe catches cold. Then when this revolutions took place in July 1830, so this revolution or this when they overthrown the Louis Philippe from his position, so that revolution was also famous with the name. That name is July Revolution 1830. Famous with the name July Revolution in 1830. So this revolution led to the Belgium. So when this revolution took place in 1830, so what could happen in the beginning? So first of all, Belgium revolution lead to Belgium. The Belgium lead this revolution, and Belgium breaking away from the United Kingdom of Netherlands. Breaking away, just breaks itself and formed a new nation. So nationalist feeling spread among the educated elite class in Europe. First of all, this nationalist feeling spread among the new elite class. Educated people were well aware about that feelings. So first of all, a Greek war of independence took place in Europe, and Greek had been the part of Ottoman Empire in that time. Ottoman Empire ruled over a big or vast area of Europe. So struggle for independence that begins in 1821. Greece War of Independence took place in 1821. Nationalists of Greece got supported by the people. Those who were the nationalists, liberal nationalists in Greece, they were supported by the people. People also wanted to form a nation state. So poet and artist loaded Greece. Like it means they start to form poems. Artists can try to depict and to create a sense of collectiveness, or to create a sense of nationalism. So for that, poet and artist did work for it. And when this revolution took place, so two or three words which is used by the nationalists during that time, that Greece is a cradle of European civilization. It was a cradle. That means when this civilization start to spread from the Greece. So cradle of European civilization. So sometimes question asked that which civilization is called the cradle of European civilization. This question for 1 marks. So Greece is a cradle of European civilization. So English poet Lord Byron organized fund. He collected from here and there, and after that went to the war against the conservatives, and he died in 1824. Sometimes question asked for that person, but it's not too much important, but yes, it is important. So Treaty of Constantinople of 1832, Greece as an independent nation. When Greece got its independence, 1832, Treaty of Constantinople, they got independence. So now we complete this topic right now. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about next topic 3.1, the romantic imagination and the national feeling. How this national feeling spread in entire Europe. So if you all have any doubts, any problem regarding your topics, so you all can discuss with me. If you want to contact me, my number I have already told you that my number is 9459943825. And if you want to get notes of these topics, so I will also share the notes of the topic at the end of the video. You go through with the video and then get the notes at the end. Thank you.